Welcome back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy turn-based Chronicles, where I'm doing some beautiful turn-based games, specifically a scenario at the time of that specific certain game. At this time, we're doing one of the greatest Age of Wonders games, Age of Wonders 3. Though all Age of Wonders games are bloody amazing, so in honesty, I do not have like a scale of 1 to 10 when it comes. Well, most people actually do have that, like, top 10 games and shit. I don't really have that. I had to force myself to really say like my favorite real-time strategy first three would be, and what would there be RPGs. Now first, three open world RPGs that would be like the top three or something. I like forced myself. I usually never think about it, ever. To me the game is what the game is. I only play games, I only buy games that are unique, have a soul, and I don't just get any game on Steam or any game on GOG. Those are two main platforms I only have. I don't care for others. The Uplay, the EA bullshit, I don't give a fuck about those. There's a charm when you get games on GOG. There's a certain charm of having those old games and being proud of having them on GOG and utilizing GOG Galaxy to just, it feels right. I mean, I'm playing Shadow Warrior, and I was like, on GOG, and I was like, yeah, this feels right. It's GOG, it's not Steam. It's GOG. Steam is really for new games and all that, maybe, but for older games, it's of course only GOG. So there is that. But anyway, what I was talking about, like Age of Wonders, all four games, amazing games, and you can't really say like, well, maybe someone can, but I personally, I all of them are bloody amazing. All of them. They're so good, so amazing. Though Shadow Magic is pretty much an upgrade of Age of Wonders 2. So there is that. But in general, Age of Wonders 3 really leapt off, and like it's in fucking space at this moment. Like just lifted off, and that's it. Like if you have those two additional DLCs, probably even more amazing. I do not have it because we're playing turn-based Chronicles with beautiful Age of Wonders 3 without DLC. This is a deluxe edition, and I got. You get the beautiful soundtrack, wallpapers, and all the good stuff. Which, of course, having a soundtrack by Michael van der Bos is the most amazing thing, because you also get the soundtracks from the DLCs, even if you do not own those DLCs. And there's specifically only two DLCs, but two very valuable DLCs compared to what you get today, usually in DLC format. Anyway, continuing on, as Conan line of Aquilonia, human warlord class. There are three warlords, including me, and additional a sorcerer. My main enemy at the moment, Von Thor the Shocking. Though he has been losing heavily, he only has two more cities left on this side here. He has two more cities, the main city over here and the additional city here, which is what? Onagol. Of course, all goblin cities, understandable. Look at my Kraken. My Kraken is like, I'm gonna eat your ships if they dare just pop out. We have this evil beetle, which is actually a trooper rank, just spawned, and I'm running away. I'm gonna be running away. I'm gonna be running away with my scout over here. Now, because this scout is a regular unit, she has at the moment these beautiful girls have a lot of stuff. They have the trail running, receive plus 8 movement points. You have the off the beaten trail. The regular units receive mountaineering, forestry, and wetlands walking. And of course they're scouts, so they have scouts with plus 1 vision range, which is always a good thing. Of course they're scouts. Mountaineering and all that, swimming. They have everything. They have, of course, they can fight in the battles themselves. Of course, they get interesting things, like an elite rank. They actually get a backstab ability, like assassin or something like that. That's cool. I never utilized actual scouts, so this is the first time we're utilizing them and seeing actually what they gain by ranks. The trooper rank plus 1 vision range, and then in the elite they get backstab ability. Beautiful stuff. What can I tell you about Age of Wonders? Just amazingly mind-blowing game. And I think I will be able to outrun this son of a bitch. Though this is a flying unit, High Elf Griffin Rider, with how many movement? 12 movement points. I have 40 movement points. I think I will be able to outrun that little bitch. Bye-bye, you asshole. Bye-bye. So there you go. This is what we can really expect here. It would seem the Throne of Water Shocking is unoccupied, and if I was a smart person, I would be starting a massive charge towards that base. Should have done that, to be honest. That's okay. It's okay. 2 cities. He ain't gonna do much with those 2 cities. He ain't gonna do much with those 2 cities. Let's see. No, he actually has a Wanter is back, of course, finally out of the void. He again has the Eldritch Horror, which is an issue. And that's it. And basically something the apprentices and all of that. He's gonna try to do something. But the war is going well. Barter the Ball pushed 2 massive armies in near the city here and near this volcanic, should I say, near this Wargrow, city of Barter the Ball now, which gives him draconian units, if I'm not mistaken. So there it is. Population dragons. So now he is in the control of all this, and I'm just hoping that he's gonna start pushing. Now I do remember that one of their groups actually, oh, this is why he's falling back with some units here. One of their massive groups have went over the hills and far away of Alina, and she's moving in. She has some high health tier 2 units. Oh my god, he has tier 2 units, tier 3 units, tier 3 units, Jesus, and only 1 tier 1 unit, which is a Zephyr bird. She even has a high health mounted archers. So she's going for the kill, it would seem here, maybe to attack anything, you know, attacking from behind. And considering that I don't have anything defending this area, I'm hoping that my ally will be able to do something about that. I'm just hoping that my ally will be able to do something about it. Let's make a road, and it's a perfect moment to make this road, considering that he's now utilizing this, should utilize this road to connect to this city faster than these bastards are gonna be doing anything. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is mind-blowingly good. The enemy is trying to outflank us. So let's see our stuff finally. Let's see our stuff. Let's continuously, of course, if we can. No, we have to first and foremost wait. Do move. I don't think you're gonna really pose a problemo, but still move a little bit so the ally can move. We cannot cross this bridge. Too many forces there. So let's see what we have. So our alignment has been changed to slightly evil. Base happiness plus 100. And now in expansion DLCs, that is, I don't know which one specifically, they added quite a bit of stuff, I think. Like you have some bonuses. Like if you are if you hold a certain number of cities, you get bonus as a bunch of new units or something. If you're too good, you gain a mega bonus of some happiness or some shit. Which you would actually be able to see in the overview panel. But in overview panel last time we have not seen those types of bonuses that you get. So maybe that's specifically to the random map generator, not to the scenario map that we are doing here. This is after all a handcrafted map, not a random map. So maybe that's there. I've not yet tried the random like in heaviness, so to speak. Like just try to see how heavy it is and how much really you can get out of it. Did not care at the moment. I prefer scenarios, but else bells, there is that. At the moment we do not have those types of buffs of any kind, so there is that. Anywho, maybe those are the DLCs that add, or maybe they are still here. I just have to look into the random map generator and to play that specific map and not a scenario one. So there you go. Anyway, goblins are very unhappy with us. Your happiness with goblins have changed heavily. So they are very unhappy by 450, understandable. Do remember, we are Conan the line of Aquilonia. Now, this is time of war. There we have all the neutral cities we have taken under our wing in the good fashion. These are now enemy cities that we are conquering, and we are doing what we think is right, what Conan thinks is right. It's time to push, rape, pillage, hear the lamentation of the children. So there is that. So City of Anvil first, we're gonna go from up to down. City of Anvil producing our very first human halberdier, trooper rank, of course, excellent. Moving on, a town of Kitrin plus a draconian crusher, good. Do remember we already have where they're gonna be moving. Thank you very much, even if we do not move them manually, so that's fine. Neretic has finished migration, so Neretic is now a draconian city, and a draconian city can give us, oh my god, they have been quite heavy here, quite heavily upgraded. We can even have draconian elders, which is a tier 2 unit, a support unit for the draconian. We have draconian charger, tier 1 pikemen, draconian raptors, tier 2 draconian cav. So this is amazing, and what I love about specifically again about these beautiful draconians is Yes, I know. I'm just gonna try and show them off. Is how much they remind me of the Predator. You know, like that design and everything just reminds me of the Predator. So that's what they have. Dragon Ancestry bestows high morale and all that, but at the moment we do not have the ability to do, well, not ability to build these, so no. Say no to these drugs. Excellent. Let's see the amount of money we're gonna be getting. We see 60 income, should I say production, 60 production. We'll be in a little bit more production to gain those maybe Draconian Elder for 1 turn, because I prefer 1 turn and 2 turns, but we can get some Draconian Chargers even. If we go right click them, and you can just right click and it'll show you off. These are Draconian Chargers, the pikemen of the Draconians. Everybody has these specific basic types of units, but each unit in each race is completely different, of course, in some way, at least. Not completely, but in some way. I'm yet to really learn all, how much health points these guys have compared to these guys, how much defense, but basic has, compared to the humans, for instance, which are our main race. So there is that. So City of Lincoln again produced a human long swordsman, and I think as I said, gave everyone their movement waypoints. So I'm not gonna care much for that, or I will. Well, I do have the support priest here, and we are all on the move here. So I'm gonna do this specific one manually. Enter this teleporter and move down. Beautiful. Excellent. So we're gonna be we're making armies, even though they're tier 1, tier 2 armies, there should suffice. A city of Gamarak has produced the human monster. Gamarak is what exactly? Oh yeah, it's our human city right in front of you, Demon. Thank you for telling me. Do we have? No, we do not actually have a flag point for the Gamarak. So everybody's gonna be going towards this section. This is gonna be the waypoint. City of Ronkan produced the Builder Soul. This is important because it gives a little bit of love. Specifically more production for that, because I want my dwarves, right? We want our dwarf riders and everyone to get a little bit more. 60, see, it's 60. Deep guards, beautiful. What can we do with 38 gold pieces? You can suck a wiener. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's okay. At the moment I can't do anything except produce merchandise. Of course, City of Borshire, which is our outpost that we created first. Now City, of course, has produced a human priest, and it's gonna immediately go, as you can see again, where he is supposed to be going is for the teleporter. Everybody goes for the teleporter because the teleporter is the thing. And a hero wants to join. It's a human Faron the Quick, level 5, another rogue, and it's a elf rogue. We already have orc rogue. This is an elvish rogue, if I'm not mistaken. Show me your talents, man. Let me see. High elf rogue. Not just an elf, high elf rogue. There's a difference, I guess. Do we want another rogue? They're fast, and honestly, like, I don't have money at the moment to really get just like 300 gold pieces. I require another type of hero. Let's see a different type. Warlord has won another battle, of course. This was specifically against against Liana, and Liana at the moment shows us she is in the void of things. She will be coming back down the line, and I hope when Warlord the Bold moves in on her fucking domain and start raping those cities while she doesn't have any armies. If not, I'm gonna be again fighting everything alone. Now, this is the thing that we are wanting to do here is, first we have to go in the water and then out of the water and attack the Forbidden Sanctum, which is a legendary. Everything can go wrong in the Forbidden Sanctum in terms that we might lose our hero there, but I think I have a dispel and this spell with our beautiful yes, we do. It's 7 mana cost. Why? Because the enemy has orc shamans and they can drop, I think, curse. And if they drop curse, they're gonna drop it. That's gonna lower the damage and defense and everything. And that's a bad mojo. We've already seen that in action previously with the goblin, with the goblin witch doctors or whatever. The goblin, yeah, witch doctors. Anyway, the point is, though that curse, whatever, I can dispel all possible shit. That's gonna drop it once or maybe twice. And possibility for them to drop it maybe only once a turn, or they'll have to wait a few turns to rounds, that is, to get back while in battle. But to me, just have to get fast and furious towards, and that's gonna be an interesting thing. Blind them. I have the blind ability. I think I can blind them with something or someone, and we'll see how that's gonna go. So in general, we have 60 points, and we are waiting for warfare to end should have it in the next turn. So the warfare is coming exactly in the next turn, and it's gonna be a beautiful thing because it's gonna give us 10 more additional casting points. That's exactly what we want. Now I don't know if I should actually just move these guys off because I don't know how action is gonna be. Will these hunters join in? You know? Okay, so in all honesty, because now I did not expect that the city of Nerithek will actually immediately be here. I could do this. I could immediately start charging at the enemy with what I have. And by that I immediately drop over here, destroy their city, and hold it. With what I have here. Again, the forces are multiplying. I have everything, should have everything in order. And I think what I have here, let me see, should suffice. And not like the biggest tier units, like tier 1 specifically, they all are, but I'm having forces left and right. Left and right, if you will. So let's move in. Let's do that. I'm just gonna, you know, like do the blitzkrieg as we wanted to do with these forces. Can I move any more? Yeah, well, how far can you move? Well, move over here. Thank you very much. Excellent. That's 5-5. Excellent. Leave it where you are, because even if someone tries to attack him, these guys will enter the battle, and that's gonna be glorious, of course. Glorious, I tell you, glorious. Okay, I'm gonna immediately go over here with the Monster Hunter support. These guys, we need more tier 2 at least units here. Excellent, excellent. We're going for the kill. Even though the enemy has that specific tier 4 fucking unit, which is motherfucker, what a cheater, the little bitch, Eldritch Horror. He presents, even with the level 4 he represents a monstrosity that I have to fight, and we have seen the damage that shit can inflict on us. So destroy this, take the town, rape them that way, and move in, at least not giving any option for the enemy to counter us. Though the high elves may do side attack, so that's gonna be an issue at the moment where the Conan is a little bit preoccupied to do anything, because again I need that all the forces possible. I'm kind of happy that I actually still have forces on the move here. I'm not engaged here with against anyone. I have this massive force here, so I'm more of my units are on the move. I'm just gonna tell them go here, go, go, go. Beautiful job. More monster hunters, just go. I have more units coming in slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Okay, leave you guys where you are. We only have like one long swordman from that one that can actually move. We have you're gonna be moving in the next turn. Well, should I say moving when I click next. Hopefully, maybe, we shall see how that's gonna go. I tend to usually just manually move the bastards left and right. Of course I can move immediately with this also force, but this should suffice in taking that one city. As that city is one unit. Screw you guys if I fuck that one out. That's just gonna be a sad thing. And some guys are actually kinda better, not just trooper, they're veterans. So there is that. And plus this is a level 6 rogue, so he's not someone to jerk about. So hell's my rumping bell. Okay, let's end the turn. Yes, I want to end. We shall see the movement of our own units first and foremost, and then after that something else. I had no more goal to do anything, and as you can see now my units, because we have the waypoints, now they're on the move like this. See, this is what I was talking about. You can do this, and then it ends the turn. You know, then it ends the terrible turn. Isn't that beautiful? Yes it is, demon. Yes it is. Okay, beautiful. Moving. So we end it now. Do you really want to end the turn? Yes, I mean I have like the big Kraken, but the Kraken can't do shit at all for us anymore. So he is just a water creature of darkness. He can't join the battle, so just end the turn, demon. Yes. And now we see the action of battle there, the bolt. Now this all again could be very bad for us in terms that we might you know, just because of the Conan army. The Conan is the thing I really want to have in that specific location, guarding that specific thing or moving in. I mean, for fuck's sake, I mean, he is Conan, you would expect him to run it, but do remember, if he dies, and he died 2 to 3 times, or maybe 2 times specifically, in the entire, already up to so many parts that we have, and that didn't feel good. We lost too many more happiness for that in our empire. That's a huge empire unhappiness thing when you lose your hero. And the enemy just lost their hero once. I lost 2 times to 3 times, I think. So now we'll see if this battle for this specifically Arcane Sanctum or the Evil Sanctum or Sanctum of Evil is gonna be the thing. Though also that thing drops the curse additional. So in general, for all units, though, I wonder if that's gonna be for my units or also the units that are guarding that thing. We shall see. Vonter the Shocking is on the move. He's dropping some beautiful stuff. Oh, you want a little bit of... little bitch, yes, auto combat. I'm gonna lose there. Oh my god, I lost, yes. Vonter the Shocking dispels something or spells something. Have no clue. Okay. Oh, he went into and destroyed the tower because he didn't want any more of that bullshit. Good stuff on him. Okay, the enemy is going definitely, like, he already has enough units there to counter that, but I don't know why he's not doing anything there with all those units. I don't want those fuckers to just drop all around and screw us in the butt from the side. That would be a very bad mojo. A hero offers to join. A spellcaster, no less. Again, not enough gold for you, man. Warfare of 5 researched. Excellent. Beautiful. Beautiful. In this we have 70. Wow, that's actually amazing. But well, we have 70, but at the moment only 59 to cast, sadly. Okay, let me see. Banish, mounted archers, expansionism. Yes, I'm gonna go with this one at the moment. Yeah, let's go with this one. Screw it. 1 turn only, anyway. Okay, so we have a hero that offers to join. You know what, we could actually get him if we say to one thing that we don't want, like if it's building a certain unit, it's like at the moment building, and we can tell to that specific unit, like, you know what, I do not need you at the moment. Yes, there you go, and we can gain him immediately. You know, the question is, do we want a sorcerer? Well, why the fuck not? I mean, he can cast nice spells and all that, and I mean, that's it. Like, as long as he can do something evil against the enemies, I'm fine. So, and plus he is a hero, and I always like having additional heroes that might support us in some way. So he is a dwarf bastard. There is of course a point where the specific hero that is the specific race doesn't like specific thing, terrain and all that. But Hell's Mother Rumping Bells, I'm gonna think about that for a little bit. Just wait it, because the first thing is on our agenda is to fight this and see how this is gonna go. Probable victory. So again, this could be the very bad mojo, but as I said, no reloads if we fuck up. So the mass curse. Here's all enemy units on the battlefield. Now this is the thing, all enemy units. Does it count defenders also? Because Hell's Bells. Because the Hell's Bells. We shall see how this is gonna go. We're gonna definitely see how this is gonna go. Let's go into the manual combat. Our legendary tomb to be exploited by Conan, Lion of Aquilonia. A fail might be in order, as that tends to follow us somewhat. And we shall see. Okay, I know this thing. Okay, they're going on defense. They're going on defense, and the good thing about this is they can't shoot through all this. So you see, these are specific points from where they can move. Okay, I'm actually quite familiar with this one. Curse all enemy units on the battlefield. Cursed units minus 300 happiness and 2 on defense on all. Are you unhappy? No. Let me see me. Are you unhappy? Yes. So only me. It affects only me. So that's a bad. Throw curse. Attempts to curse with additional minus 300 and everything. Now do remember, I do have a dispel, and I don't know if that's gonna work in this case, and I'm gonna do that immediately. Can we actually dispel? Cannot be affected. So this is mass curse has to be there, but it can be definitely affected if the enemy units throw that shit. So board spell. Let me see what else I actually have. Who have the beautiful True Resurrect, and that's always a good thing. A blessed units we can get. You utilize a bless to counter that mass curse, though. You can utilize the bless to counter the mass curse. Let's drop the blessed. Thank you. It'll make me immediately happy like a little bit. And I think that's gonna be the thing that we will be doing. Of course. Let's go. Move in, move in. Doesn't really matter. Move in. We're gonna be attacking from the side. I think it's perfect to attack with the berserkers, while up front we attack with the big boys. Of course, we can only heal once with the Iron Heart. Bestows plus some defenses and health. Restores some health points to the specific unit. So I'm gonna keep the priest in the back. We're gonna, well, not really that much back, but they are gonna be back. They're gonna be healing specific units. Let's get close. Let's get close like this. See the enemy that can do anything on us. Okay, movement. Get close. Shoot at us once. Maybe if we can lure them towards this, that'd be amazing. Okay, target enemy animal. Friendly animal gets 3 damage and plus 500 happiness. No animals, unless we count orcs, and and that's okay. That's okay. I mean, the problem, of course, are because they're all shooty stuff. It's gonna be an issue for us to really counter them in some way. So at the moment, what I'm gonna be doing is luring the enemy. We're gonna be luring the enemy. Let's get like this and see what the enemy shall do against us. Like this. Excellent. And each turn I will actually drop bless on my units, by the way. Come on, independence. Okay, good for me. You don't want to do it. Okay, bless. Let's do it specifically on our happy-go-lucky people. That's blessing is gonna be the thing, and hopefully, of course, these are the experts, man. We're dropping the bad boys. What you gonna feb to? What you gonna feb to? So Hell's Mother Humping Bells. I'm gonna, let me see, 10, 13, 10 against Magic, 11 against Magic, 8 against Magic, because of course these guys are after all expert. They gain the additional resistance against Magic compared to our veterans here. Good stuff. Can we lure them somehow, maybe, like Hell's fucking bells. I don't want to lose these guys, so again, all of them are shooters, you know, these archers, except the girls, the nymphs, and they can seduce stuff, and that's a bad mojo in general. So again, I'm gonna go on defense, drop blessings of honor, again, do the bad and the ugly, I guess, here. We could get a little bit close here. They can. You see, the thing is, we don't have a huge magic resistance, but again, we do have. What? Yeah, we are cursed also, man. We are fucking cursed, no wonder. We lost 2 resistance. 2 resistance. Last 10 courage, this holy cure, this spell. Okay, let's do again bless. I'm going to do bless on whom exactly? On me. That is on Conan himself. Excellent. He is happy like nobody's duck. He is happy like nobody's duck. Let's see what can we do here. You see, I'm a little bit worried. I am a little bit worried. So I'm gonna risk my priest and movement here, and I am gonna move to the sides with our berserkers, completely luring them a little bit, just a tad bit, and hope for the best, of course, like this. And these guys can get close enough to do some damage against the berserkers. So berserkers actually give them a sight like we are here, but try to shoot at us, type of a deal. Let's do it like this. Excellent. Can we shoot anyone? No. Let's go on defense. You bastards have to move at some point. You guys have to move at some point. Medium range. Medium range, medium range. Okay. Again, I'm gonna drop a bless. I'm wasting a huge chunk. We have 44 already. We are already on 44, and that's never a good thing. So bless on you. Be happy. Be sexy. Excellent. So let's see again, how do we approach these bastards completely? Well, in all honesty, we could actually go more around. I did not notice there is a little bit portion here we can go completely around the enemy with the berserkers, no less. Like right here, and go around and go side-shotting the bastards. We shall see how that's gonna go. We shall see how that's gonna go. In this location, I might not even need to risk anyone. You see, we could get up here, pretty much rape the fuckers, but not really. They will be completely destroyed because of the distance and all that. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, one more close up. Ah, fuck. Well, we have to lure them, for fuck's sake, demon. It's not like we have much of an option. I'm just thinking how to lure them. Go completely to the right, go completely to the left, and instead of going front. Okay, that's a good lure actually. That's a good lure, and utilize Conan as a main thing to punch into the enemy from the front. That's actually a good thing. Okay. I'm gonna go with two, like Berserkers and Monster Hunters from the left, and Priests and Conan from up front. Yeah, that's the play here. That's definitely the play here. That's gonna be the play here. Okay, beautiful. And we can definitely do that with ease, I would say, with ease. Like right here. Like right here. And let me see. Yeah, and when we attack with Berserker from this side and then attack with the Monster Hunter from this side, there goes immediately an Orc Priest. And then we are left with these bastards. But we're not gonna be engaged from the sides. We're not gonna get shot from the sides, and that is the most important thing. You know, if we attack from the front, they could just go around us and shoot at us while we go through these passages. And that's not the thing we want at the moment. So, because they're giving us an option to just jerk around like this. Nice of them, by the way. Very nice of them. We shall get close as possible. Close as possible. Like this. Beautiful stuff. Or like this, even better. So that way we can hide ourselves enough. If they dare, they have to get them a little bit more closer then. I hope that thing doesn't kill us. Those gray thing that they under that's lava, not fire. It's probably lava, pure evil lava right there. Okay, so what I'm gonna be doing with Conan is get close here. And reality-wise, they can only shoot us a little bit, right? A little bit. I did draw Blast, so we do have 11 resistance against Magic. Let's again see what he has against Spirit Protection. Too bad they are dropping everything. Well, actually, the Orc Shamans drop 3 types of things, Shamans in general. The Poison, Fire, and Holy stuff. So Holy ain't gonna do shit at all because it's 100% protection against that. But the damage from the Fire and the beautiful thing called the evil acid gas, or what the fuck ever that poison that is, that's gonna be a bad mojo. We have a gas breath though. Okay, so let's do a last bless. This is the last bless, I think. They are blasted. They're blessed. Okay, there's no. These guys are not. They're still in a bad mojo, right? I did bless these guys. This guy cannot be affected. Yeah. Okay, so we have not blessed these guys. Let's bless them. Okay, so now they're pretty happy as fuck. Like, holy crap, they are happy, and we're now waiting for that good push, that amazing goddamn push against them. That's gonna be a perfect thing. So let's now we are like really strategizing like real tactics here, because again I'm afraid of how much damage they can just inflict from the distance, and plus they remember they're gonna throw curses, and that's for 11 or less protection. Well, to be honest, there is a percentage of how much it's gonna work, and these guys are 10 in 11 on the hunters, here 9 and additional 10. Like in general we're gonna get cursed probably. Like we always get cursed. Let's end this and see how this is gonna go. What the fuck happened? Nothing happened. Okay, so there is definitely the moment where you do not, when you lose, like fuck you. So there was that, like, if you don't attack the enemy in 5 turns or some shit, it's gonna be immediate loss. Wow. 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 So there goes that. That was a complete fucking fail. Because now if I attack, I'm again, they're all cursed. And then I have to again drop everything and everyone and everything and everyone. Oh, that was disappointing. That was disappointing because now I'm kind of disappointed. Because that was a bad mojo. That was actually kind of a bad mojo. Doesn't really matter, move in. Though we have to keep pace with Varg the Bouncer. I mean, come on. We're like, fuck you, game. Fuck you. I knew that there was something like if you don't attack. I just forgot. I just motherfucking forgot. Actually, you guys now can move also. Because there is no point in guarding that specific teleporter at all. If the enemy it tries to do something, we still have quite a bit of troops here that can actually counter whatever they drop at us near the teleporter. So there is that. Actually drop you right in the middle of smack of things, thank you very much. And this way, if the enemy dares attack and go for some of our cities here, they're gonna get fudged. Now we know that the enemy ran away with one of the of the damnable boats here. I don't know where the boats are. I don't know where he hit the damnable thing. There you are. Thank you. Let's see the auto combat, and of course we eat the living shit out of that thing. How did you like that? Not at all, did ya? Beautiful stuff. Again, not a huge of a defense here, so we would definitely be able to win. But I'm not gonna risk movement if that's gonna mean that, yeah, like this, maybe once like this, in front, and you in front of him, like this. Even though we will be able to get close to the teleporter, I'm not risking it. Keep your armies close like this, and it's all gonna be fine and dandy. Wait for the rest of the armies, and even better for us. And even better for us. Okay, you guys moving on. Beautiful. You guys moving on. No, you're not. You specifically are not moving anywhere. What a disappointment. Like I was like, oh, tactic, and then, thankfully we didn't lose any unit to except losing absolutely nothing. Except losing morale. I lost the morale. And we lost a massive amount of casting points. So, yeah. General, pretty much a fuck up, I would say. Pretty much a fuck up there. Wow, Demon, good job. 10 out of 10 business. 10 out of 10 business. That's okay. So hero offers to join. In all honesty, he is close by, so you know what? Join me. Join me, man. I need heroes. Heroes of true metal. I'll need them all. Okay, let's go. Excellent. So yeah, that did not go well. I wish you the very best. Next time, more love, more drugs, and more fail.